everybody, it's Brooke, and I'm back for She-Ra Season 2, Episode 2, The Ties That Bind. Last week on She-Ra, we started Season 2 for the first time, and we found out that through the little bit of time that had passed, our princesses had been focusing on defending off the Horde while the forestry grew. But Bo had a plan to capture one of the bots and figure out the tech so they could turn them all off. They had to work together to do that, and we kind of saw their powers grow when they used combo attacks and really all worked in a balance. Glimmer and Frosta kind of had this relationship where Glimmer sees a lot of her younger self, pre-character growth from last season in Frosta, and they kind of butted heads, but it was because she cared about her and she doesn't want her to get hurt. They've talked about it, they've decided they're friends, and they're gonna both try their best to be more fair and listening, both work on that, which has been great. We saw our girl Adora is learning that her sword has more purposes, but she is struggling a little bit with getting it to turn in what she wants. But sometimes it seems to know what she needs more than she does. On the Horde side, we have Catra getting annoyed because Adora keeps foiling her plans. She even went to Shadow Weaver, I think because she wanted help, but then she didn't obviously want to admit that, so... and then the biggest part of last episode is Bo realized that there were First One's tech in the new robots, which means that Entrapta is alive and that they left her behind. And they're saying no princess is left behind. So I think that makes it very clear that they're going to go after her and try to get her back. I don't think they'll leave her there now that they know she's alive, which is something I mentioned last season because I thought they were going to figure it out then, is the minute they know she's alive, they're going to go try to save her. And I really hope she is open to listening to that and seeing, hey, we're here, we thought you were dead, there's no way we would have left you, but I know that is going to be hard for her because she's been with the Horde for a while, and Catra really did, make her feel like they abandoned her. And I kind of hope that bites her in the ass when it comes back and shows that, hey, we do care about you, but, you don't really know where that's going to go. I don't know if I can picture where this season is going. I feel like we got to have a couple more people turn to the good side, maybe a couple new princesses. I think Shadow Weaver's gonna either not be in the season too much, or we're only gonna see her a few times, and then she's gonna escape and become a problem maybe next season. I don't know, that's just maybe a vibe I'm feeling out, but I can't imagine the show without her, so I know she's gotta have something going on up here. You don't get that much power without having a plan. I'm excited to see Adora's powers grow this season and her to really start to understand herself. And guys, I still got hope for Catra. I hope she can come through. The message of togetherness and friendship is really strong this season already. So I'm excited to see how that continues to grow and kind of how the different relationship dynamics grow, because we didn't see much of Mermessa and Perfuma working together last season, but we're seeing that they are trying to work together, but they don't always mesh super well. So I'm excited to see how that friendship grows and how the different connections are made. I'm hoping at least someone from the Horde, even if it's Kyle, switches sides this time, but we'll have to see. Let's dive into episode 2. Make sure if you want to watch my full reaction or get 2-week early access, you check me out on Patreon. These are all my beautiful patrons, and I hope that I'll see you guys over there. We also have some patron-only channels in the Discord, so if you want to get in there, you gotta be part of the Patreon. Either way, I'm excited. Let's do this. Horde banners, blank.
The city's forces have all fled. Drill is ours. That is a great question.
Oh yeah, you're gonna find your way through her maid's castle?
I do not know. Yeah, this place is some kind of maze. Follow it out when you're done and hurry up. We've got work to do.
The good guys should get those. Okay, so I started thinking during the song, but I have to cut that for YouTube, obviously, so I paused it to talk about my idea now. The one thing I'm worried about is they're gonna get to Entrapta, and she's gonna choose to stay with the Horde. Like, she's not gonna be open to listening to them. I think that will make me sad. And, I hope that's not the case. Like, I hope she goes with her friends, but I could see her, like, thinking that Scorpia and Catra are her friends now, and I think Scorpia probably kind of is, but, you know, it's not the same, and, like, I hope she's open to going back and helping her friends who actually care about her and aren't just, like, you know, manipulating her to kill people. Like, I don't know. We'll see. I thought they didn't have the tech to make more of these. Oh, she might be in the training exercise. Okay, that's sick. Grappling hook. Our girl's getting good with that.
You have shown improvement. It is time to bring swift wind into your
training.
Shouldn't I work on mastering my own abilities first?
Your destinies are intertwined.
They sure are. Hi, Dora.
God.
I've been here for a while.
The time has come for the two of you to forge your
Guys.
They must be holding Entrapta prisoner.
Not exactly a prisoner.
This is what Entrapta was experimenting with. We didn't know.
It doesn't matter. We should have gone back for her. We should have tried.
Yeah, but you guys
Well,
thought she
we're
was
not just leaving
dead.
there
If you
now.
all died
We've
going
got to
back,
restore.
like.
How? We can't just walk into the fright zone. The Horde took Drill.
We just got word. The Horde has Entrapta, and now they have Drill. Adora is out training with Lighthope.
What about the other princesses?
I think this one might be on you too.
Entrapta got taken trying to save us.
Lighthope?
Did
Dude,
I
she's
break her?
blue
Was it
screen
when I
of
went through her
deathing.
head?
The time has come.
Well, yeah, you kind of froze there for a second.
Are you okay?
Forgive me. My system is overloaded. Once it allowed me to access my planetary mainframe, but it was destroyed by Mara when she lost control and attacked Etheria.
Okay,
I
but
am
I'm
functioning at only
still
a fraction.
kind of wondering if Mara did that for a reason. Guys, I'm sus. I'm just sus of the first ones a bit. A little bit. Just a little sus.
Of my power ever since.
Fix the watchtower. Got it.
But why? Why did Mara destroy it?
And as usual, that place is impossible to navigate.
I wonder if they'll run into their friends from before. Oh my god. Such a bitch.
Hello?
Love her.
Hello? Please tell me you're on your way back. I need backup. Entrapta's new invention has lost it.
Oh my god, it sounds like they're torturing her.
Really alive.
And they're hurting her.
Wait.
Where is she?
Glimmer's got way better control of her powers now.
Get them!
They'll just poof. They'll just poof away. She's like, I hate this place! Oh!
Wake up!
What did you just do to me?
Okay! Trading! We're gonna trade. We gotta make a trade. You gotta give us Entrapta if you want Catra back. And I feel like Hordek's gonna say no. Because Entrapta is so valuable to him. I don't think he would actually care that much about Catra. Entrapta's only, like, Catra's only valuable because Entrapta listens to her. I don't know.
Medora and Swiftwind on an
God.
adventure, fixing a thing that Mara broke. Definitely sense something here. Something
Is it the
ancient,
floating stones?
magical.
Where?
I'm not sure.
No, that's okay.
Why
I just
doesn't
have
she
keep
want to
looking.
merge with the horse? Is it because he's a little annoying?
No, you're troubled about something else. As your magnificent steed,
He
I'm
right.
attuned to your emotion. Is it about me?
I'm fine.
It's
And no,
not
it's
about you.
Is it about Bo? Glimmer?
Not
Catra?
them as
The Horde?
horses.
Let me think.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go do a few loop-de-loops.
Could they not be more different?
I think I found the watchtower.
He took a hostage. And
Let her go? Did she let us
No.
go? No! She let the Horde torture us.
yeah, because she's
Okay, well-
a bad.
Okay, but we're not gonna torture her. We're gonna use her to get information. And if that doesn't work, we're gonna trade her. It's fine.
Guy!
Now we should use it to our advantage. We're taking you to Brightmoon.
Entrapta! You mean the princess
No,
who left
the princess we
behind
thought
to
was
die.
dead.
Don't worry. We're taking good care of her.
I'll just teleport us there.
Glimmer, can I talk to you real quick? You don't want to run out of power and get us stuck out here, especially with her.
Mara really did a number on this place.
So let's put it back together.
I didn't do anything.
Are you okay?
Like you care.
We do, actually.
No,
Compassion.
sweetie, she's lost. She's using you, and she can't handle
Princess types always have to be the bleeding hearts, don't you?
What about Adora? You two grew up together, right? What was she like as a kid?
Sounds like Glimmer would do anything for you, huh?
Oh,
Absolutely. She's my best friend.
Oh, hey, princess! How are you such a nightmare?
She is attached to me! Glimmer!
she's like, I'm just thinking about it.
Just need a minute to rest.
What did
Catra,
do
you
with
could die if she like doesn't have enough energy.
Seriously?
Except you die too, genius.
You're not worth my time. Come on. It's a long walk to Brightmoon.
Yeah.
What do you mean there's no sign of her? How are we ever gonna find Catra?
She loves
Catra,
Catra so much, and I'm like, does Catra care?
I don't even know. Oh, she's signaling us. We can follow this right to her. Catra, you beautiful genius. I'm coming.
Try concentrating. Focus the She-Ra.
It's really easy to do when someone won't stop talking.
Concentrate when you're distracting me.
I'm just saying.
Because you take things too seriously. He has to be
It's
the
fine.
opposite.
I got this. Still got this.
Not working.
Getting held hostage is so much work.
She's so annoying. I
Almost
love
as
her.
Exhausting as torturing Entrapta.
How did Adora take
Ooh,
years
she's gonna
of
hit
this?
her hard.
She didn't run away from the Horde. She ran away from you.
Ooh.
You think she's not going to leave you behind too, Sparkles?
Honestly, I'd be like, you can fucking take her. She's so annoying.
How's that look?
You know what? I don't think that one goes there after all.
What are you doing?
I'm helping!
Can you just...
Adora!
Catra, oh, are you okay?
We want to make a trade. We'll release Catra if you release Entrapta.
I have a better trade. You release me right now, or we finish Entrapta off. If you don't hear from us in 30 seconds, take Entrapta out.
What? Two can play at that game.
Catra! Oh, if you touch her again.
Glimmer, stop!
This isn't fair. We're supposed to just let her go?
What makes you a better
How do we know they'd really
person?
get rid of Entrapta, Bo? They need her.
We're not them.
Oh, I'm just so glad this night.
Scorpio, please. Glimmer, hit her. Hit her in the
Well,
emotions.
I didn't think you'd actually buy that. Kyle, if you actually took me seriously just then, call it off.
Kyle isn't available at the moment.
Entrapta? What's going on?
Oh, hey, you want to talk to her?
Hi, Bo.
We're going to rescue you.
Oh, good. Rescue me from what?
From the Horde.
I'll just stay. Thanks anyway,
This is
though.
so. I'm sorry. I'm not talking a lot. This is
Are
so
you
emotional.
On the Horde side now?
But don't worry about me. I love it here. I've made unbelievable progress in...
So much for the power of friendship.
Come on, Glimmer. Let's go.
She's pissed.
I need to be a better She-Ra than Mara. I need to know how to control my power, so...
You're really freaking out about this Mara thing, aren't you?
How could I not? She ruined everything.
She gotta go talk to Madame Raz. She knew Mara. Maybe she knows the actual story of what happened.
I'm just so excited to be your steed.
He just wants to help.
Guess I just got carried away.
And I'm sorry I dragged you into this with me.
Adora, I wouldn't trade my voice and my wings for anything.
He's
I've got the
happy.
chance to change the world now.
I'm
Oh.
not as naive as you think. Turns out I saved a little magic just for you.
Get smacked.
Is this?
Our sacred bond!
They're fun.
She-Ra destroyed this place. Now it's up to She-Ra to fix it.
I can't wait till she kicks Hordak in the fucking face. Glowing. Thanks.
I got this.
Loop de loop. Hopefully that gives them an advantage.
Looks like we're getting the hang of this.
They got it. You're good. Don't worry
My
about it.
sensors indicate they fixed it. Good.
Hey guys, you'll never guess what Swiftwind
Yeah,
did
that's not.
today. We restored a First One's watchtower. What happened to you?
Oh, Adora, we've got a lot to catch you up on.
No. She's like, what? What happened? Oh my god, you guys. Oh. There's a part in there where I think I just stopped realizing I was commentating because I was like just so invested. Oh, they did a really good job, like, the voice actors of showing the emotions, especially Glimmer's voice actor. She did amazing this episode. It is what I worried about, where, like, and Trump doesn't really understand, I think, what the consequences of the science are, which is something we see in real life with, like, the invention of nuclear bombs and stuff. Like, people are like, oh, you could create those things, and, like, yeah, thanks, now that's how we're all gonna die. And she's very much that kind of scientist, and I think it was really sad to see Bo and Glimmer realize that she's been working against them this whole time. In my heart, I think I know eventually she'll be back on the right side, but that has to be really hard for them. And I can't even imagine. And I think we did see a lot about the concept of good versus evil this time, and how the good guys always have to play by the rules and you have to do it the right way, and that's what makes you a good guy. And it just feels so unfair because the people who cheat and torture you and hurt your friends, like, they get to just do whatever they want and you're not allowed to do the same. And I get that, but it is really, at the end of the day, what defines you as a person is what you're willing to do and what you're not. I know a lot of people who are like, well, if someone hurt my family, I would hurt them. And I'm like, for me, I'm just like, okay, so we're just causing more pain. And I don't think that's the answer. You know, you want justice doesn't mean stooping to the level of someone who's, like, evil or angry, or, like, Catra, just, like, I don't know where she's at. Like, I think she's very lost, and I hope she's able to find her way back out of that at some point. It's hard for me to believe that she's just fully evil, because we've seen these moments where she really cares about, like, Adora and people, and you want to believe that there's good there, but, you know, people are complicated. It's not always black and white. You can love someone and still not be a good person. So I think these characters are really starting to get fleshed out more that way. Catra's pissing me off more than she did last season, which I think is on purpose. Like, she's definitely more of the main villain of this season. Like, last season, I think there was a little bit of her growing into that, and she's gonna have a lot to make up for if she ever does switch sides. I really liked Adora and Swiftwind's little side story. I'm really interested in that Mara stuff, and I really hope Madame Raz comes back, because I really want to know why Mara did it. There's just this part of me that can't help but think that they don't have all the information, and, like, either what drove Mara crazy, or was she not crazy, and that's just how the First Ones are saying she was. Like, you know, I really don't know what happened there. I do hope we get to find out at the end of the day, because I am really interested to see where that goes. I'm glad Adora and Swiftwind were able to bond. They're very opposite personalities, but I think that's part of that balance, right? And yeah, I feel bad for all the princesses in the Alliance who are now gonna have to realize their friend is, like, not who they kind of thought she was, and I'm sure that's not easy to think about and deal with. So I think we'll maybe see some emotional fallout from that. It was a great episode. I was very invested this episode. I wish they could have kept Catra as a prisoner, just, like, for a trade or to get some info. But yeah, I don't think Hordak would have made that trade. But It's interesting to see how much Scorpia cares about Catra, but I don't know if that's returned. Because I think I'm like, we saw what she did to Adora. Would she do the same thing to any of them if it meant getting ahead? So I wonder if that'll come into play. I don't know. But at the end, I really like this episode. If you'd like to see my full reaction and obviously watch episodes 4 and 5 with me, check out Patreon. And other than that, I'll see you next Thursday for episode 3.